Randall, Christy here at the Great Passion Play. I want to thank you for praying for us. Your prayers matter. You know, the Great Passion Play is the most epic production of the life of Christ in the world today. And we're excited because the Passion Play is on a firm foundation. We're able to move forward, and we know we're going to have a 2019 season unless the Lord returns. And I'm excited about that because in 2012 we didn't know that for sure. In 2012 the Great Passion Play was going into foreclosure. In fact, it closed, and there was a lot of circumstances surrounding that, but God really spoke to my heart. I mean, it really got me. I grew up coming here, my kids and my grandkids, to think all the animals were sold and the employees were let go and the place was in a dilapidated state of repair. God really spoke to my heart and said I needed to get involved, and so I did, and several others did too. Think about this. The Great Passion Play, almost 8 million people have seen it. Now that has impacted the culture of America for certain. Just last night, we had people from 5 different foreign countries here. It's that way every night. So it's not only the USA, it's impacting the world. You know, when I first came here, God told me to come here. Some of you can relate to that. You know what I'm talking about. That happened. I didn't really know why, and I didn't have the power to solve any of the problems. But God wanted me to come here because He was going to solve the problems. And here's what I'm asking people to do. I'm asking people to help us secure the future financially of the Great Passion Play. Many people have taken us on as monthly supporters, patrons, annual donors. But when I signed my name on that dotted line 6 years ago to a $2.5 million debt that someone else had amassed, I was trusting the Lord. You know what I mean? I do not own the Passion Play. I'm the executive director of the nonprofit. And I'm asking you to consider coming alongside of me and let's pay off this debt. It started out at $2.5 million 6 years ago. We're down to 2.2. It's exciting to see it go in the right direction. But if we could become debt-free, the interest rate here is very high. It's 7%. It is crippling really to our budget, but we're still been able to cut back, use volunteerism, and stay afloat. Good stewardship prevails when the managers exercise good judgment and the Lord. And that's what's going on here. A lot of people here are volunteers. We've been able to not only sustain, but we've been able to thrive. And that's a great example that God is in it. I would ask you to think about helping me pay that debt off. If we could do it, that would free up about $250,000 a year that we could use for advertising and expansion. We want to build a huge youth camp here. We need to build a museum for our antiquities that are some of the rarest in the world. We need to advertise like never before, because every time, it's proven in 6 years, every time we increase our effective advertising, we get a bigger crowd to come. And this is something that's much needed right now. Social media, all the online digital ads and things, that they do cost a lot. So I'm asking you to think about this. Help me retire that debt, burn the note once and for all. I have a burden on my heart to get that done. And I wonder if you would consider helping me do that so we could expand into the future the next 50 years. Pray about it.